I have been told that this quest is extremely depressing. I don't know what's depressing about it, so let's get right into it. Let's see what happens. Anything involving Neuvillette is a good time in my book, so I'm excited. Let's see what happens. You know, let's see. Talk to Neuvillette. Sidebar: Neuvillette has honestly made this game just 127 times more enjoyable. It's just so dumb.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
Well, apparently not.
Neuvillette, Sadine!
We don't question Daddy Neuvillette.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on...
He has the right to do such thing. This man has a hydro... He can do whatever he wants.
No, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Thank you for your concern, but I currently have no such plans. Oh, apologies. I took your question in earnest, but it now occurs to me that it was most likely in jest.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
No. Wait. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. Bro. The Melusines are the most adorable, cute things in the world. I will go to in extreme lengths to make sure that we can protect whatever Melusine this is. And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
No one can threaten these little homies.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this.
Well, the attitude.
I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Who would want to threaten Melusine, bro? They're too adorable.
I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
I get Farina's the Archon, but he's the homie that just runs the place. Like, he's that guy. Farina should be reported to him. That's all I'm saying.
Understood.
It's whatever, though.
I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
All right, let's get up. Damn, bro. Like, did they put, like, some 50-cent many men? Like,
judging from Sadine's reaction,
like what was in that threat?
It's rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
Paimon, someone just threatened his daughter. Like, what do you...
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events.
Oh.
There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this.
Trauma.
So I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Come on, stop being so
Trauma.
secretive.
Trauma.
I still have no idea what's going on.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts.
Oh.
Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Udex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms.
Okay.
There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
What did they do?
Indeed.
Bad.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able
Oh.
to protect them.
Oh, they got clipped. They got Tony Soprano'd.
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power.
Bro, they're too cute. You can't be doing mean things to
The
these.
incident resulted in Carol taking her own and Vautrin being exiled.
Yo!
I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Bro, no, not Carol. I mean, we don't even know who that is, but the fact that a Melusine offed herself? Yo, this is crazy. Yo, you never really see anything like this in Genshin. Oh, I'm excited. All right, let's see. It seems like they're using the Melusines against you.
Melusines used to live a secluded life away from
Wow.
society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine.
What a L move, bringing them to the court.
Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me. I have nothing against the opinions of others.
I'm excited.
But the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent.
It's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy.
It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
We are not letting another Melusine die. It's not happening.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions.
Okay.
However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
Wait, he's not.
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself.
Oh, wait, I'm a little confused. Is he not from Fontaine?
You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
And this is me just not understanding lore.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons.
Hopefully we'll
and
know by the end
humans.
of this.
Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others.
Oh. Okay, that's
I
interesting.
have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider. A fish out of water.
Okay. I guess that makes sense because he has to be like, I don't know if impartial is the word, but he's got to be like fucking on it. Like on it. Like can't let anything distract him from justice. So I get it.
We have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation? Let's team up and round up all the bad guys.
Anytime to team up on Neuvilllette and Neuvillette is a good time in my eyes.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
He's trying to butter me up, bro. Stop. Say it again. Say it again. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed.
Oh,
Just leave it to us.
Look at Damio, Damio. She kind of
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done.
Okay. He writes a note. I'm out.
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Okay. I got a piece of popcorn stuck in my teeth. It's pissed me off.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true? Paimon feels like he has a kind of skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
I don't know if I'd say his perspective is skewed on anything. I think he's just objective and a hard ass, you know? So.
Paimon's been thinking. You called yourself
You know what I mean?
fish out of water, right?
Oh, shout out to Woomy.
But since you're the
My bad, I'm
high
recording the video.
would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Oh,
Thank you for
Paimon.
your suggestion.
Paimon's on drugs, bro. Paimon is on drugs, son. Oh my
Please allow me to
god.
rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
As a dragon out of water.
That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
I think the only downside of Neuvillette is this homie does not shut up. Like having him and Zhongli on a team, or like if you go on a co-op with him and Zhongli, they're gonna talk your ear off so much, and it's actually like, it actually tilts me. Other than that, he's like the best design character in my opinion. I think that Fontaine has done such a good job of being the most unique region, character design, story-wise. Other than Act 3, Act 3 was dog. Well, the first half Act 3 was cool, but just like they're on it. They're on it. I can't give enough praise to Hoyo for this. Damn, what up though? No, not to Kiara. I was saying what up to the. Alright, whatever. Cool. Yes, that's alright.
Kiara.
Okay. Now, who threatened Kiara, bro?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
And you are?
The Traveler.
Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, it's hard to forget. Yeah, everyone has actually.
Aw, she's
if they kill her, I will have an odd sense of happiness because I want some dark shit to happen, but I will actually probably cry. But still some happiness. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's alright. We're gonna keep it pushing.
Thanks for the compliments. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, don't die. Hold on, I gotta reply to a YouTube comment.
A threatening letter? Oh, right. I remember now.
Yeah, of course you remember you getting threatened.
In my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Bro, she's so innocent. I take that back. I'd have no sense of happiness. I'm a cry.
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
It's me. I'm the suspicious-looking people.
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Oh my God! Stop. Oh.
Did you think of something? Nope.
Oh my God.
Dating anyone like that.
Forgets instantaneously.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Dude, his voice actor. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good.
Found it.
That's not in. Can I just not? Yeah, no, it's not in. Yeah, no.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
As a person who is experienced in the history of hip-hop, this deeply reminds me of the Biggie Smalls and Tupac situation, where Tupac on the track said, "First off, you bitch, and quit your blame West Side," and then, you know, it turned left. So if we can nip this in the bud and get this done now, I'll be cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the
Nah, that's Charlotte. That's Charlotte. That's not.
Intentions.
That's Charlotte.
We can't rule out that possibility.
That's Charlotte.
Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Marmonia to review some official documents.
What documents do you have?
You should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
That's not Charlotte. It's not Charlotte.
And that's
It's
where
not.
we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
Forget about it.
Traveler, Big Sis Paimon.
Oh, it's adorable. Big Sis Paimon. It's adorable. That's cute as hell.
Don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
All right. Let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of
Dude,
Kiara.
Paimon has not been insufferable lately.
Right away. See you around.
It's so nice. So I'm going to raise the game volume a little bit just in case it's a little bit on the lower side.
So, Kiara, how old are you? Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago. Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years
Oh,
ago.
so she was around when Carol
Paimon
clipped
can't be
herself.
so
Okay.
too. My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address
I
others
didn't mean-
based on how I feel
I
about them.
mean, he's a chicken.
Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis. Huh. Paimon sees.
Paimon fees.
Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
Yeah, I just skilled. Where are you going? Oh, okay. That's where she's going. It is Charlotte, bro.
Strange. Paimon felt
It
like
is,
someone was
okay.
following us. Hey,
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
Yeah, we're a little famous. I'll get you an autograph later.
They're the
Don't worry
Traveler
about
and
it.
Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're protecting Kiara,
Did you
bro.
run into any trouble?
She got a threatening letter.
Mess around. May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
Okay. Reply more YouTube comments after.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all.
That was quick. What were you inspecting?
I was about to say that's what inspections are like.
Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
So you could see your
Things
attacker.
like bloodstains. No matter
Ooh.
how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, it's gonna tie back into something so
All right.
depressing.
Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat?
Seeing
Hear
blessings
me
are
out.
crazy.
I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
It's
Of
adorable.
course. Is there anything I need to do?
Yeah, model it.
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well.
He's traveler smells
What are
something.
you looking at? Is there
I can smell you.
Shh. Let's sneak over and take a look.
Bro, what are you doing, dog?
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha!
Oh, not the bird.
Charlotte, what are you doing
We
here?
just scared a bird. It's unfortunate.
Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter.
No.
Like the type
Threat letter? What threat letter?
So why's she following her? Huh?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvilllette and request
Okay.
an interview with him.
That makes sense. That makes
You
sense.
want to interview him?
That's
Yeah.
right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him
Who
is
doesn't want to
every
interview
journalist's
Monsieur
dream.
Neuvillette? Who doesn't want his
But it's not an
bathwater?
easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think?
Yeah.
Of course, I'll make sure
Sure.
to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
I don't think he'd agree. It's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
we're doing a secret investigation.
That's a fact.
That can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. What a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know. In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about?
No, you
I swear
rat.
I won't
You're
tell.
a rat. You're rat bastard. No.
All right, then.
Bro, she's a rat, son. We don't trust journalists. What is it?
Someone's targeting a cute little Melazine.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Not so
Honestly.
loud.
This is screwed up.
It happens that I did an
This is
interview
screwed
with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
And everyone
But
in
I gotta warn
Fontaine
you,
that reads the
even
newspaper.
If I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
How?
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melazines. Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, all right?
Okay. Okay. She's kind of spitting a little bit. She's kind of spitting a little bit. Doesn't know something's wrong. They won't know someone's threatening Melazine though.
Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Kiara's gonna be in like a kid's outfit.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
Yo, what up? What up?
It's great.
Clord something.
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Haran, what are you doing here?
Dude, that button is just
It seems like
holding
you just
everything.
showed up
The
out of
button is holding the
nowhere.
game together right there.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard
Yep.
that Neuvillette was investigating a case with
Let me
you.
just move the mouse.
Technically speaking, he
Yep.
and I are under an employer-employee relationship.
No, same.
It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases. I happened to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom-made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Good thing we brought up the buttons.
Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with
This is
Neuvillette.
my friend Neuvillette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
Don't spoil in the comments. No spoilers. But this is kind of like a rhetorical me thinking out loud. I wonder what her kit's gonna be. I don't see them making like a DPS sword electro user. You know what I mean? Or at least I would rather them not do that, is my opinion. I would rather something a bit unique, like maybe like an off-field or a sub DPS or something. Like I just can't see Homegirl being like a massive DPS machine. I don't know. I don't know though. We'll see what happens. But I am interested to see what their kit's gonna be.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, bro, we're chilling, man. We're chilling.
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
What do we find, Daddy Neuvillette?
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I have judged over the past decade.
Damn, he's smart as hell.
I have come up with 2 plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
Okay.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
I don't know if anyone's seen the clip of this guy. He's supposed to be he's supposed to be like the fastest reader in the world. Wait, hold on. I gotta see if I can pull up the clip real quick, because this is just like Neuvillette. Fastest reader in the world. Hold on. This shit. It was like a TikTok or something. Yes. Yes. This is it. This is Neuvillette going through the documents. I just thought the correlation was funny.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Reading is not a strong suit of mine, as we could tell. I mean, I just tried to read the Honkai Star Rail trailer earlier. You saw that one. That didn't go well. There's been a severe bribery scandal within the guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Okay. Is it the guards? About Risley. The defendant Risley has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty. What did this man do? Okay. Risley will be exiled to the Fortress of Merpy, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. It's definitely not Risley. For certain, the Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the Marichis Phantom on certain public events. Based on research, they believe the Melzines can enhance the popularity of these events. The Marichis Phantom has yet to respond, however, has not prohibited the Melzines from participating in such activities. And about the smuggling case. The smuggling case was solved by joint forces of the guards and Marichis Phantom. Principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the listed names, okay? And then this. About the Spina di Rusula. Callus, both of the Spina di Rusula, was defeated in the duel and died of serious injuries. The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Neuvillette reserved judgment in the case. Its details are still under investigation. Okay. Well, whatever it is, it's not Risley. That's all I know.
Have you made any progress?
We skimmed through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
Dude's been here for 400 years, at least 7.5.
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself.
At least 7.5 cases.
If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really
100,000 cases is crazy, bro.
Whoa, that's
That is
Oh, what?
crazy.
Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
There's too many cases.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
I'll see you guys in the next
You read
episode.
Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
Okay. Yeah, it's so awkward. It's such an awkward break. What the hell? Like, why are you just sitting there like that? Lay down or something. Like, Traveler, you look like you're on the cast. Yo, this motherfucker. So why is he sat like that? Or like his dad just put him on punishment. He's on timeout right now.
Even though resting is a
man.
part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
That's what I'm saying, Paimon. You're kind of spitting right here.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
This is me when I finish all the videos I have in my vault. I'm like, huh? What's to life? You know, like what do I do next? I guess let's
Like
record
have
another
some
video.
Drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Brother, I got my Starbies. I got my Neuvillette bath water right here. I'm gonna take a shot for you. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Okay. There we go. Thank you.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you! Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wine.
Bro, he's gonna come back with a bottle of water.
Seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Dilu.
Oh yeah, yeah, a winery of water. Monterey Leaves brings back several exquisite wine glasses.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
That's what it is, brother.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
He's a clown, bro. He's a clown, son. I love him.
So it's just plain old.
Trevor looks so
water?
upset. He was trying to get lit right there.
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought
man.
you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
That's not any
This
water.
is indeed very special.
Yep,
It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
exactly. So what they did to get his bath water was he took a bath. He soaked in the bath for about 27 hours, and then they kind of just bottled it. That's a long time to take a bath. He's probably got really prinkly, puny skin. That's why he's all covered up, you know. Because the only thing that didn't go into the bath was his face. So I in my book, that's pretty sophisticated. That's what I would say. Paimon, I literally just explained it to you.
I believe you've already tried Fanta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa Village, and Inazuma's Konda Village. Here is one of their latest products. Water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
They're all just hot water,
If I
aren't
were
they?
to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa Village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda Village placid.
Hold on. Hold on. Placid. Placid is not easily upset or excited. Calm and peaceful with little movement of activity. This dude just used the SAT word to describe water. Alright, bro.
Distinct
Alright, man.
differences exist between
Okay,
the waters
like,
of
okay.
each area.
Okay.
You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Piss. It's piss. It's piss. It's piss. It's piss.
Really? Let Paimon try.
Oh, alright. I guess Paimon's about to taste the pee. That's such an
What do you
off-putting
think?
sound of her swallowing the water, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Uh,
I did not expect it to be so loud in my
No.
ears.
Paimon water?
He's a water dragon.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Yo, this homie
This doesn't
son.
have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary
Oh
people
my
can't tell the
god.
difference. How did you do it anyway?
He's a dragon.
Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
Oh, really? That could be it.
We are allowed to bring that up, right?
That
Since
could
no
be
one
it.
else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
She's asking the real questions here. She's kind of spitting right now. She's kind of spitting.
Sorry. Paimon was just curious.
No, you have to
I
answer. You have to answer that, actually.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts.
Oh, he's about to let us
I
know.
accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Okay.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Ooh. Yeah, that's
Many,
interesting.
in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me.
Oh, this is about to get deep.
I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly. Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Teyvat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
True.
True. Some of them have very personalities, too.
Yes, they do.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
Okay. I like how they're kind of like humanizing him in the sense. Like they're showing like he's like this all high and mighty in the Archon quest, and he's overpowered, and we all shrimp and love him, but he's also has the same internal thoughts and conflicts and stuff. It's dope. I like
My
that.
guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our
I
investigation.
don't want to stop talking to him, bro. I want to keep talking to
Continue
him.
reading these documents. Paimon's getting dizzy already.
I want to hear his deepest,
I
darkest
wasn't able to
traumas.
find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Oh, let's see.
Water? Do you mean...
Oh.
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me.
We're going to the
Perhaps
fountain.
we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Let's get it.
Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Okay, let's go. Oh, $5. I will gladly take that for certain. Without a doubt, I need those for real. Oh my god, I'm shining. I'm shining. It is hot. It's hot. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hot here. I don't know where you are,
Monsieur Neuvillette?
but it's like 80 degrees, and it's October.
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Shut up, dog. All right, let's
Looks
see it.
like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Should I drink more primordial seawater? It's
Perhaps leave the
crazy.
investigation to me.
Oh
Means
god.
you should take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
Oh, he's gonna do some shit.
A safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you...
Yep. Saw that coming.
Oh, it's glowing!
Yep. Okay. Is it just gonna... As the fountain Lucine lights up, a wave of dizziness washes over you? Okay. I'm dizzy right now. What just happened? Everything looks a little different than how they normally are. I should continue forward and look around. Oh, okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, this is about to be fire. Ah, I'm excited. Explore the nearby area. Okay. I like these type of things. They did this in Inazuma. When you were leaving the castle before Kaza came and became a fucking demon. You know? Oh, is this a flashback?
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette.
It's like 400 years ago?
The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
Oh, this is them first linking up.
But I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay
This
in
is
the
getting me
village.
depressed.
But I want to see the outside world.
They're made
nonetheless.
adorable, bro.
In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
Bro, if they show us why she offed herself, I think I'm gonna cry. I think I will actually legitimately cry. On some real.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way.
Oh, man.
I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village.
Aww.
It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head. And I tried really hard not to cry.
Bro!
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome. Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share.
Bro,
Because just
that's
like you, I haven't fully
up,
integrated
man.
into the society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then. I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
This is depressing.
Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him.
This is depressing.
It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Okay. So that's like the introduction of their adventure. All right. I guess this is the homie that he told her to talk to, maybe, potentially.
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Aw.
Oh,
Dude, what is good with them?
hello. I'm Carol. A Melusine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Calm
Yo!
down. I don't mean to cause
Yo!
harm.
Why?
Hard to say. Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
Bro, drown Fontaine. Drown. Why? Why they be mean to the Melody? Oh. I hope they get fucking flooded. I know these motherfuckers are dead because they're 400 years ago, but the Fontanians deserve to drown at this point, bro.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Yo, you can see why they're gonna get clipped.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden
Shut up,
agenda
Clotimer.
here.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
Yo.
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Mare Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Dude.
Solving cases? With Neuvillette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Hair just went in my eye.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Oh.
Vautrin?
Let's go.
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation.
Let's go.
There have indeed
Shout out
been
to
an
Vautrin.
increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Let him know, let him know, let him know.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
I don't know, don't be an asshole. Thoughts? Thoughts?
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you. There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society.
Oh, no.
Best if you give up before it's too late.
No,
Monsieur
bro.
Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort.
Dude, Carol is
still want
so
to try a little harder.
adorable.
Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I printed a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Dude, my phone only goes off when I'm recording, I promise you.
You're not gonna take them away.
Oh, what are you doing, dog?
We'll hand them out together.
Oh.
The faster we
Okay.
get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Okay, okay. At least he's not being an ass. Dude. Oh, my lord. Fontanians are disgusting, bro. I don't feel bad for them. I don't. Like, that's horrible. You know what? Spoilers for the Archon quest in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should have let the fucking sea. Should have let the sea exploded. Should have let it pop up. Neuvillette shouldn't have stopped it. That's all I'm saying. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Monsieur Neuvillette,
Monsieur
what's this?
Neuvillette.
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin.
Let's go.
Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melazines gain the trust of humans.
Trust the Melazines, we love
I
them.
think I'll pass.
What?
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melazines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
All right, he's a good guy, but he's mad negative. Oh, let him know, Carol.
Vautrin brings up a good point.
Let him know.
The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in.
True.
Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
True. Okay. Let's keep it pushing.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully
Oh,
ours.
shut up, Tibbert.
Are you sure we should do this?
We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
No.
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally.
Personally.
There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine.
No, don't do
So
this.
quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
Oh.
I guess you're right.
My God.
Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Yo.
I don't want to continue. I'm gonna cry. I don't want to continue. I don't want to continue.
Turn the murderer in!
Oh my God. No, bro.
Melusines can't be trusted. That goes for Neuvillette too.
Bro, what?
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back.
Hoyoverse is so evil for this. So evil for this. They make the most adorable little creatures in the game, and this is what they do to them.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her.
Good. He knows.
After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
Bro. Fontainians? Every motherfucker in Fontaine should drown. It's not even a question. She fucking offed herself because of them. Damn it, bro. No shot. No shot. Oh my God.
And she called me a blockhead.
Bro.
A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth?
Oh my God. I'm fucking sweating 20 times harder right now.
Escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
No.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
No, bro.
Restrict access to...
Come on,
Wait,
son.
are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal.
Oh, no, man.
From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
He's spitting.
I understand,
He's spitting.
but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't
Don't
accept
matter.
that as a
It doesn't
solution.
matter.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. I will take responsibility for everything. Wow. Wow.
Well, I don't want to continue. I don't want to continue. I don't want to continue. Oh my! I saw a tweet on the Twitter from TJ, and he said homie said the same thing. Fontainians should drown, and I was like, oh, okay. Something happened. Something had to happen. Bro, I didn't expect this. I did not expect this, man. I don't,
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol, and settled the score with the group that framed his friend.
I'm thinking we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
I'm just gonna let it rock.
Bail him out? Why?
Shouldn't bail him. We should bail him.
Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did? Yeah, that's right.
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
He don't care. He's gangster about it. He's down. He's game for whatever.
Is innocent.
He's game for whatever. He knew what was happening.
Order. I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose.
No.
Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions.
You're dropping the bag right now,
Your
man.
actions have thus violated the law.
You're dropping the bag right now, Neuvillette.
Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
Come on, son.
That can't be. Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend.
Neuvillette dropped the bag.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette dropped the bag.
What have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Bro, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps right now,
Since there have been
bro.
no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin.
I think the left is guilty, right?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Fuck, bro. Fuck, man.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Bro, they oh man, this is messed up. We weren't spacing out. We were going through trauma.
Apologies. It seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over, due to my negligence. The overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you alright?
Is there another option for no, I'm fucking depressed? I just see I'm fine, and there needs to be one saying no, I'm depressed, like as soon as possible. I guess I'm clicking on fine. I mean, I am fine.
It's more powerful than
Sorry.
Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different.
He is different.
It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
I'm sweating, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience. Which ones?
From, to need declared, yep.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Nah, for certain.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying.
This Paimon's an idiot.
Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Oh!
You have a long hair, so annoying, by the way.
You've read about it. In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Hey, Navia, how you
just about to look for
doing?
you at the Palais Mermonia.
How are ya?
Navia! Nice to see you again. Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case.
Yeah, I'm pretty legit.
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you. Where did you hear about all
Whoever
this?
it is, I want to beat
The
you.
Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
None yet,
The
bro.
suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta!
Neuvillette, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines.
Hopefully we see some progress here with
Let us head back to the Palais.
With the Fontanian people. If this goes public and then they still shit on the Melusines, I think I'll not finish the Archon quest and maybe they'll just die eventually.
What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it. Who's been threatening Melusines?
Let's go!
Show yourself!
Let's go! Okay,
Our
okay.
enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
Thank God. Oh,
That's
thank
exactly what
God.
I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch.
Thank God they're not assholes
Think about how
anymore.
much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Shout out to them. Maybe they don't deserve to
Please stay
drown.
alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
This makes me happy. This makes me very happy.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that.
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
I love this. This makes me so happy.
Why don't we check out the new
Oh,
items at the dessert shop
man.
together?
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry.
I thought I farted for a second.
All right, let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals.
Oh my god.
Especially if you have another shift scheduled for
I have to do
later.
the Melazine quest after this, bro. This is bringing a tear to my eye. This makes me so happy, bro.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation.
Aw.
This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
I will.
Seriously? Were you
Cooper's.
planning to shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
Cooper's a little bit of a shithead.
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
What a beautiful,
That's more like
what a beautiful
it. We
story.
should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh, look. Isn't that Neuvillette?
Bro, this makes me so happy.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No.
No, I should say. where I
Ah.
am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we...
Bro, that makes me so happy that they're not like scumbags now. Oh my god. If they would have been mean to the Melazines, I'm illiterate, you guys know this, but if they would have just been like they were like 400 years ago, however long ago that was, I don't know if I could have emotionally handled that, bro. I don't think I can emotionally handle this still. I surely the depressing stuff is over though. Now it's just uphill from here. Now it's just only happiness. I fucking hope though, 'cause I don't want to be depressed again. Blah blah blah. Savannah's been arrested. No, that's not what we're looking for. Look for suspicious documents. Case smuggling. There we go.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress.
Oh, maybe they're sending a letter from the
trial.
fortress? Question mark?
Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders, but who did not participate in the
Oh,
case,
maybe the
will not
homies.
stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Probably.
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina Durasula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Oh.
How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect.
Because Navia's about it.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Sorry, I gotta fucking... Alright, let's get it. Let's get this W. Let's go beat the shit out of these homies. We're gonna arrest them. We're gonna beat them up. We're gonna hit them with the hydrocock. We're gonna do everything. We're gonna absolutely do everything. Gotta bitch smack them too. Nah, bro. Who is a motherfucker that would want to beat up a melody? Like what? You have to be a sick individual. A sick Boston. Oh, I'll beat the shit out of all of these homies. My guess it's this one. It's my guess. Imagine if I'm right. Oh, shut the fuck up, I'm on right cover. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there,
Oh, fucking Paimon.
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
I'm a fan of great coffee myself.
It's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Yeah, they're against her will.
Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essa here?
Yes, that's me.
I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking genius.
You're Essa?
Yes, monsieur.
Monsieur, why do they say Neuvilllette?
That threatening letter to Kiara.
Neuvilllette.
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico? Where is he now?
In jail.
The fortress of Meropide.
Huh.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves.
Oh,
This
yes.
was as much as I could do.
Oh,
You've done
yes.
more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your
Let me
help.
go back in jail so I
Leave
can
the
double
formalities
cheeked
for
up
later.
Risley
You should find Domenico
on a
first.
Tuesday.
If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
All right, then. Let's head to the fortress right now.
Oh, yes. Oh, continue current quest, for certain. For certain. Thank God that's a thing now. Oh, my lord. I would have been so tilted if we'd been locked out of this quest. I am not going to lie to you. There we go. Okay. Dude, the fortress is too confusing now. I'm just not big brain enough for it. Although, hey, yo, what up, Riz? What up, baby? How you doing? Bam, bam. All right,
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
And a greeting from none other than the Duke
the Duke. The
Made
Duke.
a name for ourselves at this place.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
Yeah, let him know.
Huh. I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is?
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now, to be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
Yep.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Did I hear someone say Melusine? What happened?
Oh, look, it's the human Melusine.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here.
Shout out to the human Melusine.
Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's no need to worry. Clarand is protecting her as we speak.
God bless.
But if the criminal
Sorry, my phone keeps going off.
Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Oh, I can't wait to play with him.
Rightly.
Both ways.
Okay,
Pause.
I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct?
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns.
He said, I'm here
Thanks
just
for
to
the
beat the
trouble.
shit out of him.
Consider me in your debt.
Whoa.
Okay.
If Paima were
Okay.
you here, Grace, Paima would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that.
Yes,
But
he
enough
would.
jokes.
Yes, he would.
I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Okay, let's go.
Please come with me.
I had to pause recording. Make sure that wasn't
Melusines
lagging.
are beautiful creatures. They
Rest at the infirmary. Okay, let's go. Bam. Shazam. I don't know, sidebar, am I the only one that, like, Genshin kind of lagging a little bit with this new Fontaine?
So make sure you don't trip over anything.
Like, I feel like my computer should be good enough to handle it. Like a 2080, Super, like, Ryzen, all that good shit. Like, I don't know. I only have this problem with Genshin on my Streamlabs, but there doesn't seem to be any lag. I just looked at the footage real quick,
Now
so
that
I think we're
about
chilling.
it, I
Think
can
we're
leave
good.
this place soon.
Same.
Huh?
Alright. To the infirmary we go, bruv. And bam.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone
It's so
like anything to
weird
drink?
seeing him here.
Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway.
It's weird.
Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. Typical Sejuin. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But
Sorry, I
if
lowered
both
my
of you
microphone a
say
bit.
so, let's go ask them about it.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Okay. Alright, cool. Hey, Neuvillette. Investigate the mysterious organization. Alright. Let's go beat the shit out of these homies. At least that's what I would like to do.
Anything you need?
The badge.
Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
No, not really.
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago.
Oh.
We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family.
Oh, that's sus as hell.
Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress.
Cap,
But
the
people
criminals.
won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Oh, I'll beat the shit out of all y'all. The hell? Oh, maybe not you.
You two look kind of familiar.
The badge
It's the
wearer.
symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though. The first president of our network was an amazing person.
Oh.
Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other.
Wait a second.
All of us have a lot of respect for him.
Oh, this is interesting.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Help each other, do all you can for the justice, do not detest the just judgment. The above are 3 principles of the Mutual Aid Network. All are welcome to join, and membership is free. There is no compulsory group events. The Mutual Aid Network encourages members to do what they are able, including but not limited to cleaning, exercising, tutoring, and studying. It is hoped that all mutual aid members will, during their time in the Fortress of Meripede, face up to the crimes they have committed, encourage each other, support each other, and welcome the future
Our
together.
slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged.
Okay, this is
Here,
interesting.
This book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
I wish they would just bring me to the fucking infirmary, bro. Like, ugh. I mean, it's not as bad as the Archon quest, but it was definitely... It's definitely annoying running back and forth.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
Yeah, it's actually
The
interesting.
people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
Of course he
I
has.
personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin.
Damn, his eyes are so
Carol's
sexy.
medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remains should belong to Vautrin.
Oh, so the network was inspired by Monsieur Neuvillette. His
Monsieur
Grace has requested your
Neuvillette.
presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
Neuvillette.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Get to the Grizzly Bear's office. Which one of the 5 TPs is it at? There we go. Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh, I could just teleport to the office itself. I was like, wait a second, hold on. Okay, let's go. Let's see what. Do we gotta chop his head off? Tell me we gotta chop his head off. I'll chop his head off right now. I will literally chop his head off right now. Right now. Let's do it. No motherfucker talks bad about these little homies.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman.
It's fine, gentlemen.
Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Yes.
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Hassan has already confessed.
Balling his fist up like it's Arthur.
There really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating
You're in
your
deep
case.
shit, brother.
I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
Oh, okay.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return.
Okay.
After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Maréchaussée Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusines?
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him, after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melusines to salvage things. I recall that Chiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Chiara and force her to resign from the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
What an asshole. What an ass. What an asshole, bro.
So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melusines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
He's kind of spinning on that front.
400 years ago, you and the Melusines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society.
Yeah, they are society.
But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melusines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melusines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
True.
Monsieur Neuvillette, The Melusines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melusines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you, and even consider you a symbol of the law.
Oh man, bro.
Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
True. True, he's spitting. He's spitting.
Jaime gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties.
I love Neuvillette. He's so humble. He's so humble.
It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Man.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
His motherfucker with
Thank
his
you for
tea,
the
bro.
offer, but I know how
His
this
man
place
with his
works all
tea.
too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence...
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Oh,
please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Ah, I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memoria's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Oh, Rizzy
Well,
beat
that
their
makes
ass.
things a lot easier. Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild.
He's just gonna cut their head
Those
off.
from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Okay.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought their badges
True.
looked familiar.
True, true, true.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress. According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression.
Okay.
In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What?
Doesn't he hate Neuvillette?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice.
He was on it, bro. He was
And to
on
those who had been
it.
sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
What great writing, bro.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Oh, man. What great writing.
Please, take care.
Jeez. That's not it, right? There has to be like an outro to this. There's no way they end the quest just like that. I can't see it. Oh, I was about to say.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting.
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler? Hey, any comments?
What I really think is...
Oh! He's speaking!
Every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
Neuvillette still thinks of himself as an outsider to his identity, but so much since perhaps the lines between him and humans has long since blurred.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Dude, what a... Oh, real cutscene.
Huh? It's raining!
Oh.
I forgot to bring an umbrella!
Oh, no.
It's harder!
Oh, bro. Nah. Oh my god.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
Oh.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Oh my god. Oh no. I'm getting goosebumps again. Oh my god.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
Oh crap. No. No.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
No, bro. No, man. Oh, the sun's coming out. Yay. Wow. That was it? Okay. Cool. I don't want this to end.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a
What a
close eye on
touching
him, so the
cutscene.
Melusine should be safe now.
Oh my god, bro. I have goosebumps. I want to cry. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm happy.
Oh, that's wonderful.
What a mix of emotions.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Mermonia, more than 50 people offered to protect her.
Wow.
Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger.
Yo, it's so fire.
I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy, so I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
That's so awesome.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
No.
That's not how you celebrate.
I will consider it.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available
Next month is crazy.
Come up with questions during the intervening
Next
days.
month is crazy,
I will answer
bro.
them to the best of my ability.
Yes! Thank you so much, Monsieur!
Monsieur.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
What a... I mean... What a ride. An absolute... masterful... story quest so far. I mean, if it ended right there... I mean, it's perfect. There's perfect. There's nothing bad to say about this in the slightest. There's no filler. There's no nothing. Nothing.
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, Monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her.
Does she not know about Carol?
In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, Kiara, our dreams have finally come true.
Oh,
I can't
man.
remember what our dreams were anymore.
Oh, man,
know
bro.
But I felt really happy too.
Right in the bean.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Oh, my God.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now?
Wow.
I promised to model for Alov.
Wow.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time.
Wow. What a quest. What a freaking quest. W, 10 out of 10. Not one bad thing to say about it. It was happy. It was sad. It was depressing. It had every emotion under the sun. It gave you so much backstory to Neuvillette. It makes you feel like you understand Neuvillette 100 times more. And Neuvillette is the star of Fontaine. We knew that before, but it's 175.5% confirmed even now. I loved it. It was perfect. It was literally perfect. So I'm going to go cry. I'm going to go in my bathtub and cry. I might bring a toaster, I might not. I don't know. That was just a joke. Please don't take that serious. But I love you. Thank you for watching. And we'll be back soon. I appreciate you.
It's calling my name. So